What is up, guys? This is Dread the Gamer right here. Welcome back to another video. Today, everyone, we are playing some more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 here. And today, everyone, we are going to be doing a short flight in the Airbus A310. We are going to be flying from Niagara Falls International Airport in New York to Toronto City Center Airport in Toronto, Canada. So it's going to be a short international flight. We're going to fly in kind of like a triangle type shape. We're going to fly from Niagara Falls to Hamilton. We're not going to land in Hamilton. We're just going to do a quick pass over there, and then we're going to head for Toronto City Center. So this will be a short flight in the in-build Airbus A310. We have the Canadian livery, which is nice, of course. So far, I am really liking the Airbus A310. But in the meantime, we have the autopilot set. So we should be ready to rock and roll. Meantime, let's take off. Give her some boost and take off the parking brake. Alright, accelerating smoothly. Alright, V1 rotate. Alright, gears going up. And sooner or later, we should just cross over into Canada, because this is right on the border.
Niagara Tower CDR 3112 continue for west departure.
So if in just a moment, we should be over Canada.
Niagara Tower CDR 3112.
Alright, we got the autopilot working. Let's see how it, So yeah, I'm guessing this here is the Canadian border, so we should cross over it soon. Flaps can go away. Set the altitude to about 3,000. 3,000 should do the trick, really. We don't need to go super crazy here. So yep, we are just about to cross over the Canadian border here, this river here. Rainbow Air Incorporated Heliport. Alright, crossing over the Canadian border. Crossing over to the Canadian border. And just like that, we are now... And just like that, we are now in Canada. Now, it doesn't... Oh, fuck this. Alright. Seem to be off the flight path a little bit, so let's... Alright. What the hell does that mean? Stall raw input. The fuck does that mean? Now I try and turn on nav mode. Nav mode doesn't turn on, so yeah, anyone know why that is? Alright, what heading do we need? We need like 296, so let's set it for 296 and let's let it fly. Let's just fly by heading, I guess, because for some reason it nav mode doesn't want to work. Now, okay, this does have auto throttle, but I'm gonna keep auto throttle off because I've flown this before, and the auto throttle just tends to do more harm than good in this plane. But this is one of the earlier Airbuses that has an actual yoke. Now, I have done a show, I did a showcase in this earlier, if you guys saw that. Anyways, so far, this is not a bad plane. I really do like this. I want to do like a full-on scale fly out of it. You know, like a multiplayer fly out. Guessing we have some sort of galley here. Now, is there like an actual cabin that we can access? That would be cool. If we could, you know. I know, but it does not seem to be the case. Alright, I'm going to try and keep it at this airspeed at like right around 330, or else if I go above 340, it'll start bitching that I'm going over speed. But yeah, this cockpit is obviously very 1980s with all the technology. Just, look at it, the fuel gauges, the power gauges, everything. It's straight from the 80s. Okay, so it seems to be flying along the heading. And then once we get to Hamilton, Canada, we'll need to adjust the heading to 54 degrees. So we'll just fly by heading, I guess, for this short flight. Not ideal, but, it will get the job done. Beautiful aircraft, though. I mean, they did a good job with this one. It does need, it does have its flaws, but this thing is pretty freaking good. Beautiful. That'll make for a nice screenshot. Got some beautiful engines here. Sheldon Luck. What does that mean? Not sure what that means. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful aircraft. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I can't seem to... Is auto throttle on? It seems to be. Yeah, no, the throttle is kind of weird in this plane. I'm trying to get it just to maintain a steady, like, 3/4 throttle, but it just wants to change and stuff. Got some highway here. This is probably a Trans-Canada road because we are in Canada now. Now we are going to pass over Hamilton. Hamilton, Canada, I believe. Of course, it's Hamilton, Canada. So yeah, I believe this is Lake Erie we are flying over. I believe it's Lake Erie. I'm not too good with the Great Lakes. Okay. So yep, right there is the turnaround point. Somewhere there, not necessarily that specific point, but very nice cockpit. I like it. But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to do a multiplayer fly out with me in this airplane, let me know. Alright, so we got a whole... Okay, so apparently you can open this stuff. Alright. Oh, whoa. I did not know you could open the door while the plane was in the air. That is fucking cool. You can open the door while the plane is in motion. That is really fucking cool. What about... Yep. You can open all of the doors while the plane is in motion. That is fucking amazing. Yep, you can open the cargo doors and everything. Now, in real life, this would all fly off at such speeds, but I guess not. That is really cool. Anyways, we are passing over Hamilton, Canada here. Apparently there's a seaplane base, but... Alright, let's set this to 54 degrees like we need to get us back, to get us to Toronto. What? No. I do not need 317. I need 54 degrees. Alright. So the autopilot does sort of work. It could use some work. What is that? Kind of looks like it could be an airport. Alright. Alright, so we seem to be maintaining a stable speed, which is good. Alright, let's set the heading for like 70 degrees to get us closer onto the flight path towards Toronto. In the meantime, let's contact. I can't even tune the ATC. Okay, I guess we're going to be landing without ATC, I guess. But, you know, that works too, because screw it. But yeah, this has been a nice, you know, this is a nice short flight of the A310. Oh, this is way better than the FSX Convert I had back in the day. Burlington Air Park. There's an actual runway there, like 2 runways. Maybe we could land there. But yeah, the plane does a good job of holding heading and altitude. Alright. Okay, if I press Control and Spacebar to center it, it does this. Don't think that's normal, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we are on our way for the airport, Toronto City Center. Maybe I could see that in the distance there, but I'm not sure if I can really. You know. Alright, just had to fix the webcam there a bit. But is that it there in the distance, or what? I don't know, I can't see it. But now we are flying aside above Toronto, so we are over Toronto now. Okay, so apparently you could just turn. I didn't know that you could just turn off the master warning and, you know, you could be done with it. Kind of wish I'd known that from the showcase, because it was just annoying the hell out of me. Alright, I believe I see the airport. Yeah, the autopilot is off. It doesn't need to remind me about it. Okay, yeah, this beeping is going to annoy me. I turned off the autopilot. I don't see what it's worried about. Let's take some speed breaks. Now, we're probably not going to make it in on our first attempt, so we're going to have to do some loops. Some loop arounds. You know, maybe we could. I do have the runway in sight. I do see the runway. Alright, stop ringing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make the runway on this attempt. We can always just buzz it. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do a flyover, and I guess a flyover downtown Toronto too, I guess. Fuck, that beeping will not stop, will it? So yeah, we're just gonna do a buzz over Toronto city center. Fairly small airport, believe it or not. Now, in the meantime, let's turn off the speed brakes. I cannot. Okay, now it's increasing throttle. Fuck. Oh, shit, the autopilot. Yep, we are done. Oh, yep, we just crashed. Yep, and we just crashed. Boom. Yeah, I turned on the autopilot to get rid of the ringing, but I didn't think that it wouldn't let me pull up. And then we have some train cars there that are really realistic. Alright, first... Now, what I don't get is why are there like two settings for the landing gear? It's down to the middle and then down to the... And then it's down again. It's down and then down again. I don't get it. Alright, I have the runway in sight. Alright, I think we can make it. Ooh, come on, come on. Don't stall on me. Yeah, the throttle is really weird. I have to give it full throttle to get a response out of it. That needs some work. Do apologize if it's getting a bit choppy. We did drop down in frames there a little bit. Okay. Oh, that was hard. Alright, those reverse thrusters are working. Alright, so in the meantime, let's taxi over to the terminal and get out of the way here for our aircraft. Okay, it's a bit choppy here, the frames. Do apologize. I think this plane could be good for some long hauls. Nope, okay, why didn't the nose wheel turn? It was turned and now it's not. Yeah, no, I'm not sure really what's going on with this. You know what? Okay, it seems to be turning. Brakes, the temperature is high on the brakes, so that's always nice. Oh, okay. What in fuck's name is what the fuck is going on now? Why are the reversers on? You know, I love this plane, but this thing needs work. Honest to God. You know, as soon as I pull back on the throttle when taxiing, it automatically turns on the reversers, which is just annoying. Either way, we should be able to just coast to the terminal. So, yeah, it's been a short 20-minute flight from Niagara Falls to Toronto. Yeah, I definitely want to do a flyout, a multiplayer flyout in this plane and a long haul. It definitely would be nice. No, we don't need the reversers now, but whatever. So, Toronto City Center, a fairly small airport. There's only like 3 gates. And it doesn't even appear that the airport is connected to the city at all. Not even sure how really it works. I don't see a bridge anywhere. Maybe it's like ferry only or something. Alright, let's park here and alright, let's request a jetway if we can. Can we request a jetway connection from this or no? Not that I even see a jetway. But let's open, you know, a door just for the hell of it, I guess. Alright, we got one door open, I guess. Just looks cool as hell. Alright, we are powering down the engines. Maybe not, but, you know, this trick always works. Our engines are off now. So this was a short, eventful flight of the Airbus A310 from Niagara Falls to Toronto, Canada. But anyways, I guess that wraps up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do subscribe if you guys want more videos like these, and have a good day.